pretty much that. It's a human story. You know, people ask me, is the anti-war movie? You have to fight, it's like global warming, that's a bad war. There's nothing I need to say. It's like from left to right, you know, it's bad. This is how the human being, how they react to the situation, how they deal with it. That's the story. It's a coming of age story. I think the media has something to do with it. It's a new thing, need an excuse to exercise that look. But most of all, I relate to the young soldier. Sometimes when I do movie and what people think I do, or when they watch movies, seems to be two different things. But they project onto me, like I made that happen. But in real life, in my life, it's very much like a soldier. You're with a bunch of soldiers, your comrades, and you try to survive without the bullets. What people, it's not made out. It makes sense of what I do. But when I deal with the media, it's not subconscious. I don't know how to explain. You just do the thing, do what I have to do, and your comrade, you do together whatever makes things work. And then people would ask me why this, and I have to create a whole reasoning. And people ask me all kinds of questions. What do you think about the war? Where do you see the future of Chinese cinema? Do I wake up in the morning and think, where's the future of Chinese cinema? I think about how do I make that scene work. Is the zest happening? I'm dealing with filmmaking. That's my life. I associate with this soldier, and that's very existential. Between the halftime show and the battle, it's very dramatic. That examines humanity, society, and all that. It's a wealth of material and contrast. And then I did my study and I get more and more drawn into it. I study soldiers, I talk to them, their traumatic experience, and how they come back home, how they feel, what it's like when everything's heightened, how they deal with reality, not reality, but truth of their own, of each other and the world, and how it was projected to them from home and all that. And I talked to refugees from Iraq and Jordan. Sometimes we're both in one room, the soldiers, just going through what they went through in the house. It's heart-wrenching. There are people, somebody fucked it up and they have to live a life between dictatorship and chaos, and it's a compelling story. Your heart just races to both sides. You feel bad for both sides. This is a human story. It's very compelling. Again, I have to come up with a reason why I do it, but it's it's like high frame. You just have to do it.
And one thing that's